that's what you niggas want in the churches, all right? Speak smooth things, pacify the people. You want us to pacify, so you get offended when we speak vulgar, right? Paul said, look, man, do I be rude in speech? I am not in knowledge. All right, so as long as the message is being delivered, who the F cares? How if I say this, F and that? All right. Now look, we try to keep it toned down, right? But you know what? It comes out the way it's gonna come out. And the reason that happens too is to sever out the phony from the real. Okay. Go ahead. Because someone who's sincere is gonna hear the word, hear the message, and get it. No matter how many F words or this words or that words are used. But only a phony ass, wicked ass person will only concentrate on that. You know why? Because you're wicked, you're no damn good. Alright?
It says that this is a rebellious people, lying children.
Yeah, rebellious. How many times did I tell you the Lord only loves one people? And he doesn't love these heathens. But you don't want to get it, you want to rebel against it. Die. If the white man can't go into the kingdom of heaven, goddamn it, I don't want to go. That's your attitude, that Uncle Ruckus fucked up attitude. But it's that same attitude that's gonna merit you a fucking missile. Okay? See, I just release an F word, a F-bomb on your ass. Go ahead.
It says children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
Y'all don't want to hear the laws of the Lord. You want to keep on in your wickedness. Alright? Go ahead.
It says, which say unto the sea and see not.
Right, you want to tell us stop. Scoffers on the coming board telling us stop saying the name of the Lord, right? And we started first with these phony Israelite groups, like Nate, right? They don't want to say the name of the Lord. Then you got some that say the name of the Lord, but they don't want to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Lord to the best of their ability. Alright? They don't want to believe that Cornelius was an Israelite. They don't want to believe that Israelite foreigners were Israelite foreigners.
Alright? And to the prophets prophesy unto us.
So they don't want us prophesying, man. The word, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. They're against it. Alright, go ahead.
It says, and to the prophets prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit.
Now I want you to go to Deuteronomy, the 20th chapter, the first verse. Oh, what you got? I'm still looking. Okay.
This is shit.
So the reason why I'm doing all this is because if the Lord don't change, the Lord gave his word unto Israel. Israel was this, Israel was that. Knowing this, how in the hell in the New Testament, when you read about the Gentiles receiving the word, are they going to be natural Gentiles? When the Lord all along was telling you, he don't change, that his promises were made with Israel forever, for everlasting. Oh, you still got that about the Moabites or 10th generation, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to start the first verse, all right? Go ahead.
This is Deuteronomy 20:1. It says, when thou goest to battle against thine enemy, and seeth horses and chariots, and a people more than thou, be not afraid of them. For the Lord thy God is with thee.
Who is he speaking to? He's speaking to the nation of Israel. Okay, go ahead.
Which brought thee up out of the land of Egypt.
Who did he deliver out of the land of Egypt? The Israelites. Right? And then when he delivered us out of Egypt, and we crossed, right, the Red Sea, which was the top part, I believe it was the Gulf Aqaba, and we went across. And then when we were trying to get our land, the land of Canaan, to conquer it, when we were on our way, the first nation we encountered was the Cracker, the Edomites. And they stopped us, man. And they gave us a hard way to go. And they're supposed to be our brothers. Alright, so they gotta pay for that, man. Alright? Go ahead.
It says, and it shall be, when ye are come nigh unto the battle, that the priest shall approach and speak unto the people, and shall say unto them, hear, O Israel, ye...
It just told you who he was speaking about. Hear, O Israel. Yashar Allah. Go ahead.
It says, ye approach this day unto battle against your enemies. Let not your hearts faint, nor fear not, and do not tremble, neither be terrified because of them. For the Lord your God is he that goeth with you.
So wait a minute, if the Lord loved everyone, he wouldn't have that battle happening right there, right? He would have said to the priest, look, tell them, I love them too. Don't fight them. Don't go to battle with them. Those are my children too. Alright? So no, it's the Lord said he sent out his priests to bless our armies when they go out to fight. Go ahead.
It says, for the Lord your God is he that goes with you to fight for you against your enemies to save you. And the officer shall speak unto the people, saying, what man is there that have built a new house and have not dedicated it? Let him go and return to his house, lest he die in the battle, and another man dedicate it.
Alright, so it's going on to the man of war, or the men in the army that are scared, you know, or their mind is somewhere else, not in the battle. They are not to fight, they're to go home. Okay? But it is evident the Lord was speaking to Israel, right? That's all you're concerned with.
She's about to get hit by a car.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 4. I'll start at verse 5. The point is in verse 7.
Oh, get Romans 9.
It says, behold, I have taught you I'll start at verse 1. I'll jump down. Now therefore hearken, O Israel, unto the statutes, unto the judgments which I teach you, for to do them, that ye may live and go in and possess the land which the Lord thy power of your fathers giveth you.
Right, so we're the time we're living in right now is similar to the time when we were saved from Egypt, all right, and we crossed over into the desert of sin, what they called it, and when the Lord had Joshua, right, Caleb, and them brothers get ready to go seize our land. The land of Israel, which back then was known as the land of Canaan. So we're living in that time right now, like a similar time, when we're about to be delivered and we're about to go back and to our land. We don't gotta go and kill nobody because the Lord's gonna do that by way of the missiles. So that's gonna be done for us, you know?
Verse 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my power commanded me, that ye should do so in the land whither thou goest to possess it. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations.
Right, that's why it could have been any nation that Esau could have chose to be. But why did they choose to be Yasher Allah, or want to be Israel? They call themselves Jewish, right? Which comes from the word to be, which means to be like Judah. Why? Because that was the top, greatest nation, that was the top tribe, and they knew that, man. Right, go ahead.
It says, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. For what nation is there so great who hath the Most High so nigh unto them?
Now that's when we were with the Lord. All right, when we were all together following the law, statutes, and commandments, and we weren't going off. The nations were awed about that. The nations are awed still about the deliverance of Egypt still. But what did the Lord say? Jeremiah 16:14. Go ahead.
For what nation is there so great who hath the Most High so nigh unto them, as the Lord our power is in all things that we call upon him for? And what nation is
If you call upon our power, you gotta know the name.
You gotta know the language.
You gotta know the language, and you gotta know the name. In that language, the holy tongue of angels, right? Which is the Lashon Kodash. All right, a language that all men spoke at one point. All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And what nation is there so great that has statutes and judgments so righteous as all this law which I set before you this day?
No nation. Only one nation. The nation of Israel. Go ahead.
Yep, that's the point.
All right, what you got, brother? Go back to the 10.
Yeah, whatever generation.
Jeremiah 16:14. It says, therefore, behold, the days cometh, saith the Lord, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth,